Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Dijon, man. You in another episode of the Syrup Room. We got a special guest in here with us today, man. Mr. Wired Up.
Yeah, Mr. Wired Up. Whoa.
Hey, what's going down, man? I see you been working hard out here, man. It's like we always see your name.
Man, look, I had to turn it up a notch. I after walking in, everybody, walked in, did what he did. My name was everywhere then, walked in still doing, but it's like, man, I gotta do something else. So I had to, we said that's middle of last year. It's like, man, I gotta turn it up a notch. I want my name everywhere. So it's like you can't go nowhere and you ain't hearing it. So
man, that's a fact. And the new song, it just really marinates on that keep going.
Oh yeah, keep going, man. You gotta keep going, man. That's the motivational phrase for 2021. Keep going. So I don't care what you do. If you feel like you about to quit, you don't want to do it no more, look at yourself and say, keep going. That's the whole point of it.
For sure. And with the, speaking of that, like keep going in 2021. 2020 was crazy. It was a lot of times, a lot of artists ain't make it out of 2021. It wasn't really a successful year for too many.
I ain't know what to do.
For sure, man. What's some of the things you did to keep your name relevant and to keep going out here?
Man, me still being a DJ, I had to figure out something because, that's what I was doing, still doing. I had to figure out something, so I started doing, reviews. Like, I started doing, letting artists send me music on live, and I'm playing it on live, but the way I was doing mine was different was I was playing it on live, and I had DJs on the live, so say for instance, you was a DJ, and you like the record, I send the record to you right there for the artist. Cause I got it. I'm finna send it to you right now. So I was spreading the music out for artists outside, and most of the DJs that was on the live wasn't even from Texas.
Yeah.
So I'm sending music out to Nashville, New York, Atlanta. I'm sending music to everybody for artists that's on the live. So
did that work as far as giving other artists exposure?
Yeah, it did, because a lot of the DJs, I made them make connections. So when I send the music, I'm like, hey, you need to tap in with that DJ and get his email so you can stay in contact. And a lot of artists still got contacts with them DJs I set them up with.
What do you think it's hard for Houston artists to find that type of exposure right here? I mean, because I know, you was doing the artist reviews and we was doing something similar, going live, playing artist music. Yeah. But for a lot of artists that's not tapping into platforms like that, do you think it's hard to get exposure outside of Houston?
It's not if you know where to go. If you got somebody that already got an outlet for you to do that, then it's not hard at all. It's so many DJs with plugs to other DJs outside, especially with different DJ crews. You got Fleet DJs, you got Go DJs, you got X Squad DJs, you got Hus Squad DJs. All these crews, they tapped in with other DJs from every other state, whatever country, whatever. And then there's nothing to get online and search DJ. You go to a DJ page and go through his friend list and find other DJs and tap in with them, or vice versa.
All right, so looking at 2021 so far, it looked like it's going to be another crazy year because you see a lot of major cancellations, which we experienced last year, but it was unprecedented. Like, we didn't see it coming. But now, looking at the news, you see the rodeo is going to be canceled, South by Southwest is going to be canceled, Mardi Gras, Rolling Loud, Coachella, all these major platforms are canceling. So, what do you feel like artists should do in 2021 to just really capitalize on the new state of entertainment?
Well, they actually just did virtual Rolling Loud.
Yeah, they doing virtual. I seen Kenny Man and Erica Banks on there.
Yeah, they on there. They doing that. I think that'd be good for everybody else to do it. You might not be able to put everybody on it, but you put those, you go get those certain artists. Everybody could do it. Southwest has so many shows. I think those people could do a virtual show if they really wanted to put it together. But I mean, those was the main things that Texas was really based on as far as money wise.
Right.
South by the rodeo. All that, 2 years
that's
straight,
a lot of money.
That's a lot of money that they losing on. So it's just now it's 2 years straight without the rodeo, 2 years straight without South by.
Ain't nobody ever seen it like that.
Yeah, never. So I think doing the virtual concerts and virtual shows, that do help. Especially if somebody did it consistently. If somebody did it consistently, and build the buzz,
Because you really gotta try to get these people to log in and tune into those virtual. A lot of people might not tune into that.
Yeah, But if you do it, I feel if you do it consistently, like say you do one a day, boom, you do one a day. Like, oh, we're gonna do another one next month. We got another artist gonna do it, boom. We got another artist gonna do it. It just build up from there. It's just like when you know how you started. You started, boom. I'm doing these interviews, bam. All right, well, shit. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Build up. Now everybody want to see what you got coming next. Now, because you know how to made was consistently doing interviews.
Right.
So if somebody did a consistent virtual concert every month with a different artist, oh, it's easy.
Man, let's talk about like a gateway into music. You know, like you hear people talk about, oh, like you smoke weed, that's like a gateway drug. But like, you know, with you being a DJ, do you feel like that's a gateway into the music industry? And on top of that, like, do you feel like a lot of artists should try to tap into other aspects of entertainment to really break into the music industry?
I mean, if you want to, because like, you know, I was an artist first, and I just happened to start DJing. Like, it wasn't just like me, like, wake up and say, oh, I'm finna be a DJ. Like, it just happened for me to be a DJ. And then I just kept, you know, I stayed with it, you know, and it helped me build my music up, because then I'm DJing, so I can play my music anytime I want.
Right.
Plus, I done built my name up to the point where I done got connections with other DJs who always call me, hey, Wilder, what new music you got out there, man? Send me some music, let's swap out music. So I'm always sending some music from here to, you know, whoever. If I go out of town and somebody say I need some of that Texas music, man, let me get some of that Texas music. I might be in Minnesota, man. Let me get some of y'all Minnesota artists' music, and we just swapping out music, you know. And that's the good thing about now, because people take my word like heavy. Like if I get them some music, like, well, this what you playing? Oh, I need to play this if Wired Up playing. At first it wasn't like that. I could play whatever, nobody wouldn't care. Now it's like, oh, Wired Up playing it, I know I need to play it type thing. So which is cool, because I can really branch out everybody that don't know these people that I know.
You can really break artists.
Break artists, you know. So it's just like now it got easier for me to do it. You know, even when I DJ, I rarely focus on myself when I DJ, but then I do. But then most of the time, I'm just trying to focus on getting this new records out, you know, along with mine. You know, I don't just spend too much time playing all my records, you know, but I play all the new records so I can get people on this new stuff early.
Yeah.
You know.
But you know what I mean? You do got the opportunity to get your shine on.
Yeah, I got to get my shine on. I got to get my shine on.
As you should.